I discovered my calling, I think, a year and a half ago. When I started doing photography, photography for me is not just taking pictures. I take pictures of women specifically because I believe God wants them to see themselves the way He sees them, as beautiful, as valuable, as worthy, and they are supposed to be here. Women, we put ourselves the back burner. We have children, we have husbands, we are the last in the list. So God gave me the desire to do photography, especially for women, so that I can, for that one day, I can put you first. And the pictures that you get from putting yourself first will live for you forever. They will outlive you, because I have a picture of my mom. She was, I think, 29. That's the last picture I have of my mom by herself. And I look at that and my kids say, "My mama, Shosho is so young." I said, "Yes, she's pretty." Yeah, so where's your picture? So now I need to get my own picture, put it up there, because what pictures do, they freeze your history on the wall. So you can track yourself, you can track your family, you can track your generations. And the day my daughter gets her child, she will see her grandma's picture, she will see my picture, she will see her mother's picture, and then she will get the baby's picture. So if women can see themselves the way God sees them, we can do so much more. Because for that 1 minute, if you feel low, if you feel discouraged, if you feel your esteem has just plummeted, you pick up that picture and look at yourself. And that one moment, you remember, I looked this good, I was very confident, I was very beautiful. That woman is still me, and you move on. Surviving Beautifully, the core of it is celebrating survivors, whether of terminal diseases, abuse, trauma, domestic abuse, it doesn't matter. Like, if you've gone through a traumatic experience and you've come out triumphantly, I want to celebrate you. I want to take a picture. And for me, the only way I can do that is through my pictures. So it's not just cancer patients, it's just because October was Cancer Month. Before I did beauty, I did Beyond Color for people living with albinism. And I also had almost a month long, or maybe 2 weeks, exhibiting their pictures to show that they are also people who are surviving beautifully. They are living powerfully, they have a story to tell, and they're strong, and they're... I want to do one on vitiligo, because my father's... I think everything that I do is so personal, because my father suffers from vitiligo, the Michael Jackson disease, where you start brown and then you turn white. So my dad has it, and my nephew has signs of it, and I think that there are people living with vitiligo as well as supremely beautiful, and they're unique in their own way, and I'd like to find them and photograph them and show the world that they're not that abnormality or that weird freak of nature, but they're beautiful members of society. And then after that, however the Lord leads. Whoever has survived a traumatic thing or story and or anything and wants to tell their story to encourage others, let's do it. My inspiration for surviving beautifully was or is my mom. She passed away 7 years ago because of bone cancer, and as her health deteriorated, we didn't think to take pictures. But 7 years ago I wasn't taking photography seriously anyway, so we never took pictures of her. So after that, then when I started doing photography, I thought that I should actually do that, because at one point or another mothers will rest, and I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through. Because looking for her last picture, we went through, I don't know, albums, then you find her and Auntie Nani, she's somewhere in the middle, so you can't really crop it. Her passport pictures are either so outdated, so she looks younger than she is. So then the one that we found had to be scanned twice so that it's enlarged and the picture quality doesn't get lost. So for me, that's why I said, especially people who are living with terminal diseases don't need to go through, the families don't need to go through that chaos of looking for a picture. So hence surviving beautifully. I wanted to do it so that I can gift these women beautiful portraits of themselves for them and also for their family. The day the Lord calls them home, their family have beautiful pictures of their loved one. My experience with this, because this was my first cancer-themed surviving beautifully, it was oh wow. Being in a room full of women my mother's age who have terminal illnesses was rough, because every woman I saw my mom in them, and wishing where was Dee 7 years ago, so my mom can have the experience, the hair and the makeup and everything. And I thought I was prepared until I walked into the room, and I had to take several moments to just center and breathe. But then when they came, seeing them before the makeover and how reserved they were, and then seeing them after, and they were so happy, they were so alive, they were laughing, and now taking their pictures and hearing their stories was just cathartic for me. But then that joy ended that day, because now when I sat down to edit the pictures again, I had to deal with my emotions once more, because again, every woman I photograph, I edit. I saw my mom. It was so hard. Sometimes I had nightmares, and I couldn't edit for like 2-3 days, because I just don't want to see those pictures. But then you have to remember that you're also a professional, so emotions aside, and you need to do the work that you have committed to do. And there are days I went to bed crying, because I'm a very emotional being. And so yeah, but then getting through those pictures, I think it has I only have that word in Kiswahili and Kikuyu. Imenituliza roho. Yeah, I can see those pictures and not get overly emotional anymore. And I think I thank my mom for taking me through all that. So I should thank Jesus. But yeah, it was a journey that I had to go through. I didn't expect it, but people wait for the stories. People are watching, they're reading, they're listening, they're engaging. And because these are stories by everyday, ordinary women who have overcome this monster called cancer, they're encouraging everybody else. Like, when we post the videos on the Surviving Beautifully page, you just see the comments that are coming down below, like it's so encouraging, we bless God. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what? I've had inboxes from like women who want to participate. I've gotten calls from friends who would like their mom's story to be told, or their shushu, or I'm just one human being. But it's really overwhelming. Like, I did not think that it would be like that. So sometimes I sit and I ask my husband, like, why did I do it? I was like, was I serious? Did I see that far? Because for me it was just for here, just give these women beautiful pictures of themselves. The outcome of Surviving Beautifully, it's not yet, the project is not yet done, because the plan was when Dee had the makeover day, I came on board to take the pictures, but then my gift to them is to give them back the pictures. So we did phase 1, we took the pictures. Phase 2, we edited, we had the whole campaign for the month, and then now that the month is over, I print the pictures, I mount the ones that I need to, and then I send them off to their owners. For me, that is when the project, the cancer themed one, will be done.